The settings you use when you're recording videos or taking photos will have a huge impact on how much work you have to do when you're editing. And today, we're going to be looking at that one setting that you don't want to overlook. Your picture profile. This is sometimes called a picture control or picture style, and this is simply a preset that your camera applies to your images or videos, and it will affect your image's brightness, color, sharpness, etc, etc. This determines the final look of your image, and you can change your picture profile based on what you're shooting or the look you're going for. Most cameras give you the ability to customize a picture profile based on if you think that it's too dramatic in how it changes your image, or if you think it just needs a little bit of tweaking to make your image just right. Here are the picture profile options that I have on my camera. So firstly, to locate our picture profile options, I'm going to go into my menu and I'm looking for my shooting menu. Then I'm going to navigate to set picture control. Then I'm going to press OK. And you can see all the options we have here. I have standard, that's pretty much self-explanatory, not too much to think about. Neutral, very muted colors, not too much contrast. This may be similar to a flat or a log profile on some cameras. Then I have vivid, if you need your colors to be loud and very present. Then we have monochrome, obviously no color at all, black and white. Portrait, nice colors with soft skin tones. Landscape, bringing everything in your scene to life. It may look similar to one of the other profiles, but if you use this setting, you should get some nice crisp landscape photos. And always remember, based on the camera that you're using, your picture profiles may have different names. You may have more picture profiles to choose from, and you may also have more fine-tuning power to get your images looking just right. It's also recommended that you shoot in the flattest or most neutral picture profile possible. That way you'll have more flexibility when you're editing, meaning you can do more small tweaks that make big differences. But remember, as I said earlier, the picture profile you choose when you're shooting will directly affect how much work you'll have to do when you're editing. So before you start shooting, think about it. Do I want to do any kind of editing on these images? No, I don't have the time. Okay, let's shoot vivid or portrait mode. Or, yes, I want to feel the power of editing and bringing my content back to life. Okay, let's shoot in neutral or flat. Here's an important tip. If you're on a job and you're shooting photos or recording videos and you're shooting with someone else, before you start shooting, please, please, please make sure that both of you are shooting on the same picture profile. Because editing photos or videos that were shot on two different picture profiles equals a headache. But seriously, shooting and editing from the same picture profiles will make the overall set of images or a video look more seamless. Because for example, you don't want to look at two images that were taken just a second apart, and one has nice rich colors and the other one looks all desaturated and gloomy. It just doesn't work. Now we're gonna take a few shots in some different picture profiles and let's see if we can tell the difference. All right, so Thor is ready. Let's take some pictures. We have standard, that's looking pretty good already. We have neutral, and if you realize the background areas that were dark, they're not as dark in neutral. Vivid, you can see how the colors are really popping here. Monochrome, absolutely no colors, just a nice black and white. Portrait, nice and subtle. And then here we have landscape, where everything is just coming out at you. Now here's our comparison, and you can obviously see the difference between each of these photos that we took. I personally like standard, vivid, and the landscape because the colors are really just popping and they look real nice. The monochrome is black and white, so you know what you're getting there. Just observe the backgrounds of neutral and portrait, and you realize that the dark areas in the background are not as dark as compared to standard, vivid, or landscape. But if I were to choose one that's the winner, I'd definitely choose vivid. Look at those colors, they're just so nice. That is all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit like and leave a comment down below. Once again, my name is Cjam, and I will see you guys in the next video.